If you've ever wondered if you could grow full-size cucumbers indoors, we'll walk through the process to show you how we did it and how you can do it too, even in a small space. This is Vic from Happy Leaf. I've been an outdoor gardener for about 35 years, and for the last 15 years have been growing indoors in the winters in small spaces or on larger scale applications as well, using USA-made high-quality LED lighting. And today we're going to talk about growing cucumbers indoors, from planting them, setting it up, and harvesting, and what you're going to need to do that. The question is, why would you grow cucumbers indoors? And my first response is, I love cucumbers. And in the summers I can grow all the cucumbers I want outdoors, but I really miss fresh cucumbers. So I've now worked on a way to be able to grow in a tent. You can grow all year long in your own apartment or in your home or in a basement. So any place you have space, you can grow your own cucumbers all year long. So the next question we need to talk about is, what materials, what equipment do you need in order to actually grow your cucumbers indoors? The first thing that you will need is a grow tent. This is a 3 by 3 foot grow tent. A 4 by 4 foot would be another option. So having the right type of light for cucumbers is really important. In our case, we're using 2 of our Procyon Pro lights to grow in this tent. It's important to try to get as much coverage on the entire plant as it gets larger. Having light that gives you the right intensity and the right spectrum and is also very efficient, all of those factors help the plants bloom properly and to mature quickly. And that's all something you get with Happy Leaf lights. We also use a container called a tomato trellis, which we'll see here in a minute. One of the other containers that we'd actually recommend that you consider for growing your cucumbers is made by a company called Bloom. This is a planter called their Luca, and it's 14 inches, and you'll see a little opening down here where you can actually pour your nutrient water. So this is a great option as well, especially if space is of a concern. Do I need a trellis to hold up my cucumbers? And the answer is yes. If you're going to grow in a pot, like we talked about from Bloom, there are tomato trellises that are available to put around the pot, and then you want to make sure your plants are being supported as they grow vertically inside the tent. If you don't have access to a tomato trellis, you can use PVC piping to build your own trellis. If you want to build your own trellis for cucumbers, check the pinned comment and you can download the instructions on how to build it out of PVC. So I'd like to talk a little bit about how to control your humidity, temperature, and fan in a tent if you're growing cucumbers. What I found is you don't actually need to add a humidifier into a tent, because as long as the tent's enclosed, the humidity level seems to be staying in that 50 to 70% range. As long as you have your cucumbers in there and they're staying watered, the humidity stays good enough. So you can use basically a fan. As you can see in here, we've got a fan going. I would put the power supply and the lights, obviously, inside the tent, and that keeps the temperature levels a little bit higher, which cucumbers like. But another option that you can consider is using an AC infinity controller. And this controller allows you to control the time that the lights are on, the time that the fans are on, and also the humidifier if you wanted to just put it on a timer. They have their own humidifiers, they have their own timers, they have everything you need. So it is a nice little system, but it's also unnecessary if in fact you have your own already. So one of the things that I found is very helpful when you're growing your cucumbers in a tent is having a little sensor like this that you can just hang in the tent. And when you open it up, you'll see what the temperature is and what the humidity is. So this is a convenient thing to have so that when you walk in and look in your tent, you can see what your actual grow conditions are. For cucumbers and almost all root plants, I use a mixture of coconut coir, about 70% coconut coir and 30% either vermiculite or perlite are both good options. One of the reasons we recommend using coconut coir and vermiculite versus potting mixes or soils is it's very loose and fluffy, so that it allows the air or oxygen to get to the roots. And it also doesn't result in bugs indoors. If you have something that has organic matter in it and you bring it into your home, most likely you'll have gnats or some sort of other insects. And most of us would say we want to keep that outside. So coconut coir and vermiculite works great. There's actually no organic matter in it. You water it with a nutrient water. And what we're doing is we're using a mixture of the two-part mixture from a company called Master Blend. And basically the Master Blend gives the plant all the nutrients you need. You mix this into the water into a container like this, and then you water it from underneath. So the plants aren't getting watered from the top. So we pour the water into the lower opening. The roots drop down into that water and absorb it through osmosis. And effectively, it's what I call self-watering, and it's quick and easy, and you don't really worry about overwatering that way. So if you're going to grow cucumbers indoors, you want to grow a variety that is called parthenocarpic. And the reason that's critical is that you don't have the option of pollination indoors. You don't have bees, you don't have any insects to do the pollination. So you have to use varieties that are parthenocarpic. And even within that group of cucumbers, we're finding specific types of cucumbers that really grow well. Two varieties that we have found, and ones we'll talk about today, is one called China Jade from Baker Creek Seeds, and the other one is from Reiner Seeds, and it's called Tasty Jade. So both of these are parthenocarpic cucumbers that you can grow indoors. So we're going to step through the process of actually planting a cucumber seed into a tomato trellis. I typically would start with 2 seeds, even though I really only want 1 coming out of this trellis. But in case there's one doesn't germinate, I would start with 2. So I'm going to basically use 2 seeds, and the one that we're going to plant here is called the China Jade. But basically it's from Baker Creek Seeds. It's a parthenocarpic cucumber. And right now this tomato trellis is filled about 6 inches down below the surface, anywhere from here up to about an inch or 2 above or below the top is fine. And you would start with 2 seeds, and I just literally pop a little hole in that's about a ½ an inch deep in 2 locations, and I would put a seed on either one. Then, and I would just cover it gently, and then I would take my watering can and effectively water it literally with a full gallon of water. And this container can easily handle 2 gallons. And I would water it until it's nice and soaked. Only the first time do you plant and water from the top. After you've planted it from the top, from then on, I would come back and then literally put my finger underneath here and measure the water level. If you can feel the water level to be within, let's say, ½ an inch to an inch of this little opening, it's fine. And if it isn't to there, then you take your water that has your nutrients, your Master Blend in my case, and then you pour it in here. And again, you can easily put a full gallon of water in there if your finger doesn't feel the water in the bottom of the container. So and initially, when you first plant, you may not have to water this for a week or 2. But then as the water level either gets absorbed by the soil, or if the plants are large and they're absorbing water very quickly or using the water, then you're going to want to add water pretty regularly. It may even turn out that every other day you're going to be adding a ½ a gallon to a gallon of water, because the cucumbers will be soaking that water up very, very quickly at that point. So this is my 3 by 3 foot tent that's being controlled by the AC Infinity controller that's sitting over there. You'll see the fan that's running at the top, blowing the air across the top of the cucumbers, and then the humidifier is down in the lower area. Normally this is closed, and the lights and the power supply that are in here generate some heat. So when the door is closed, the heat in there is usually in the 70s. So that's actually works out really well. As you can see, this tent is full of leaves. My objective here was to try 2 different varieties, and I realized I probably put too many in here. So the next round of cucumbers is going to have fewer, just so I can get more light down in there. So we started harvesting from these 2 plants, or actually 4 plants, about a month ago. So we've probably harvested about 6 cucumbers from each plant so far. I do feel if we plant just 2 of each, we would actually get more, one in each container. I think we'd actually start getting more cucumbers. So that's my goal in the next round, is to try to get a higher yield. So it takes typically 1 to 2 weeks or so to see the little seedlings start. The cycle time is very much like growing in the summers. I find that starting indoors will take about 2 months, 2.5 months before you actually start harvesting your cucumbers. So what is that, 8 to 10 weeks or so? You'll start harvesting, and the cucumber plant will last roughly a month. So you can get a month of harvest and get your cucumbers. You are ready to start over when a lot of the cucumber leaves will start dying. You know, it's not the taste of the cucumber, it's really that you're stopped producing and the plant starts wilting. And then when you're done, harvest, remove the roots. I would say even remove your coconut core and let it dry out. And then wash your container, remove any root mass that's down here in the lower part, and then you can replant either with fresh cocoa core and vermiculite, or you can take what was in here that was dried out and replace it and keep using it. So as a quick recap, if you'd like to grow cucumbers indoors, what you'd want to do is grow them in a tent. Either a 3 by 3 foot tent or a 4 by 4 foot tent is ideal. That helps you control the humidity, which you want between 50 and 70%. It helps you control the temperature, which you want somewhere between 65 and maybe up to 80 degrees. And it helps you control the lighting. So you want your high quality horticultural grow lights to be somewhere between 6 and 10 inches above the top of the plant and have the lights on for 16 to 18 hours a day. And you want to make sure you're growing parthenocarpic cucumbers, ones that basically don't require pollination. So if you do those things, you're going to get successful indoor cucumbers. If you'd like to give this a try, check the links in the description and head over to happyleafled.com. Give us a like and subscribe. We have a lot of ideas. We have a lot of interest in continuing to improve what can be grown and to help you become a successful indoor gardener. These are really good. Happy gardening.